Hello everyone, welcome back to our online classroom. Today, I'm going to teach you kung paano nga ba mag-correlate or magpapakita ng association between categorical variables as well as continuous variables. Alright, so ano ba yung background ng ating video for today? Actually, isa sa ating mga viewers ay nagtanong, Sir, possible po ba na i-correlate namin yung demographic characteristics with our dependent variable? Ang sagot ko naman is yes. Okay, we can actually use linear regression to answer your research question. However, I told viewer that you need to be careful when you interpret the results. Why? Because when we talk about correlating categories with continuous variables, hindi kasi pareho yung rules. Alam niyo naman sa correlation, di ba? May positive, may negative. Pag sinabing positive, as x goes up, y goes up as well. Pag negative, as x goes up, the y goes down. However, kasi kapag categorical, hindi necessarily ganun yung interpretation. Kasi nga, ang ating pinag-uusapan dito ay categories. So, hindi mo siya dapat i-treat as continuous variables. So, ang kanyang question kasi, may impact kaya sir yung gender, tapos socioeconomic status doon sa mental health literacy? Well, I don't have a data similar doon sa kanyang sinasabi, pero I have this data na pwede ko i-present. Pwede natin sagutin, may impact kaya yung gender, SES, and income, dagdag natin yung income, sa academic stress. And papakita ko sa inyo today kung paano nyo siya i-compute using the software. So now let me share to you my screen on Jamovi so that you will see how I was able to do it. Now, let me just remove these analysis first for you to be able to see it from the start. So, yun nga, yung ating dependent variable ay yung academic stress, or in the case of the person asking this question ay yung mental health literacy. Okay? Pero sa atin nga, academic stress, tapos gusto natin makita, yun bang gender, age, and income ay may impact. So, ilalagay natin siya sa independent variable, or dahil walang word na independent variable, in this case, ilalagay natin siya sa covariates and put them there. Okay, and actually, dito sa baba, do sa model builder, kapag kinlik nyo siya, you will see the order variables. In some cases kasi, crucial ito na may tama siyang order. In some cases naman, hindi siya mahalaga. Okay, so as you can see, pag pinagpalit ko dito yung age at income, magbabago rin yung itong nasa right side. But anyway, that's not really the point of this discussion. Okay? So, bago tayo mag-proceed, tingnan nyo yung gender. Yung icon niya ay tatlong bilog, same doon sa income. So, ang ibig sabihin kasi ng icon na yan, yung variable mo is categorical. Kunyari, male or female, hindi siya continuous na parang age, di ba? Yung age kasi parang habang tumataas, mas tumatanda ka. Pero yung gender 1 and 2, it's not really continuous, but rather, we're talking about categories here. 1 equals lalaki, 2 equals babae. Those are just number assignments. Wala siyang mathematical na meaning or whatsoever. Okay, that's why sabi ko, you need to be careful when you interpret relationships between categories and continuous variables. Sa age, walang problema kasi continuous eh. Mag-a-apply dito yung rules ng correlation, yung positive tsaka yung negative. Okay, wala kayong dapat baguhin dyan. Ang dapat nyo lang ingatan ay kapag in-interpret nyo na yung gender to academic stress, income to academic stress, or whatsoever. Okay. Ngayon, bago ko interpret yung regression results natin, may mga kailangan lang akong makita sa ating table. Unang-una, dito sa ating model fit, i-check nyo yung F-test o yung ANOVA. Sir, bakit may ANOVA sa regression? Di ba regression yan? Well, kasi historically, connected naman yung ANOVA at regression. And other than that, the ANOVA result sa inyong regression analysis ay magsasabi kung may significant na effect ba or wala. As you can see, yung ating yung p-value ng f natin dito ay significant, less than 0.001. Sa simpleng salita, may impact talaga yung ating mga variables. Ano naman sir yung R squared? Ang ibig sabihin ng R squared, ilang percent ng iyong academic stress o nung DV mo ay pinapaliwanag nung mga nilagay mong IV. In this case, yung tatlong ito. As you can see, 0.0582. Para ma-interpret yan, multiply it to 100, 0.0582 times 100, 5.82. Ang ibig sabihin, 5.82%, okay, ng DV ang pinapaliwanag ng tatlo mong IV. Magbabago kasi R squared eh, kung magdadagdag ka ng variables. For example, i-try natin idagdag yung education. tingnan natin yung R squared. O, di ba? Tumaas yung R squared. So, minsan kapag nagdadagdag ka ng R squared, tumataas yung understanding mo ng academic stress. Pero tanggalin natin education, tingnan nyo, bababa siya sa 5.82 ulit. Okay, so the rule of thumb is the higher the R squared, basically the better. Kasi ibig sabihin, mas malaki yung naiintindihan mo o yung naipapaliwanag mo about your DV. For me, yung 5.8, mababa yan in my experience. Pero hindi na ako nagulat because this is just demographic variables. Alright? So, at this point, we can now look at our results and try to interpret it one by one. So, as you can see, gender, yung kanyang p-value ay hindi significant, which means that wala siyang impact sa ating academic stress. Well, I don't know if that's something for you to be happy about. Ibig lang niyan sabihin, mapalalaki or mapababae. It doesn't really affect the level of academic stress that you report. Okay, maybe that can be good news for some hindi. But for me, nothing to worry about. Ibig sabihin lang, walang gender na naiiwanan or mataas yung academic stress nila. Okay, anyway, income. So, tingnan nyo. Significant yung income, less than 0.05. Tapos yung estimate niya o yung kanilang relationship ay negative sign. However, like what I told you earlier, huwag niyong sasabihin na the higher the income, the lower the academic stress. Well, not necessarily. Kasi nga, categorical ito. Ang sasabihin nyo lang, may impact or wala. Paano nyo masasabing may impact? Kapag significant. Kapag hindi significant, tulad ng gender, walang impact. Walang association. Okay? Wala siyang kinalaman, kumbaga, sa Tagalog. And finally, age. Ito yung pinakamadali. Significant, tapos negative relationship. Well, ibig sabihin nito, the higher the age, the lower the academic stress. So, iniisip ko dito, possible na yung mga mas batang students ay mas nape-pressure. Siguro yung mga first year since they have to adjust to college. Well, that's not the only explanation, but that's a good explanation. Right? Anyway, so since we have these results, okay, one more thing that we can do. Explore natin. Ano ba yung ano ba yung pagkakaiba-iba ng academic stress based on income. So, para ma-explore nyo yan, pwede nyo i-click yung descriptives nyo. Tapos, exploration, sorry. And i-click nyo yung descriptives. Tapos, ang dependent variable natin o yung variable natin ay yung academic stress. Ilagay nyo sa split by yung income kasi ngayon yun yung ating independent variable na ini-investigate. Tapos dito sa ating left side, kung i-check nyo lang yung kailangan nyo, I only need the mean as well as the standard deviation. No need for the missing. Yung N is optional. Yung N ay ilan ba yung nag-participate? Kunyari, yung below 10K na participants natin, 48 sila. Madami yung income ay 10K to 22K. Konti lang sa 219,000 pataas. Anyway, tingnan natin. So, sino ba yung may mataas na academic stress? Well, according to our analysis, yun daw mga below 10K, obviously, di ba? Pero ang surprising for me is that kahit yung mga students from rich families ay nakakaranas din ng academic stress na mataas, 3.33. Ang mababa ay yung sa 76 to 131,000 na income families. 2.84 lang yung kanilang academic stress. Well, ibig sabihin manageable compared to other groups. Alright, so bakit may standard deviation? Well, I discussed this sa iba kong lectures. Basically, every time na i-report nyo yung mean, kailangan nyo ring i-report yung standard deviation. Kapag mas mataas kasi yung standard deviation, ibig sabihin, mas kalat yung data mo. Pag mas mababa yung standard dev, mas dikit-dikit siya or mas magkakalapit yung kanila academic stress. And makikita nyo dito na 0 point something lang yung standard dev nila. Ibig sabihin, dikit-dikit yung ating data. Yung kakalapit lang, hindi magkakalayo. So now, my task is ipakita sa inyo paano nyo ito i-report in APA format. So let me switch to Microsoft Word once again. So now, as you can see, I copied the table from Jamovie into MS Word and same results yan. Okay, so ito yung aking maiksing write-up. This study is conducted to determine if age, gender, and income have significant associations with academic stress. Okay, or kung ano man yung variables na gusto nyo i-explore. Linear regression analysis was used to answer the research question. Results revealed that collectively, the three independent variables account for 5.8% of the variance in academic stress. Sir, saan galing yung 5.8%? That is the R squared. Sa Tagalog, 5.8% ng academic stress ay pinapaliwanag nitong tatlo na ito. That's how you say it in technical terms. The independent variables account for 5.8% of the variance in academic stress, comma, and the sentence with the F, yung result ng ating F test. Start ka ng isang italicized na F, tapos inside the parenthesis, yung ating degrees of freedom 1 and 2, then equals yung ating F. Okay? And then comma, p-value less than 0.001. Kaya yun yung aking format. Specifically, tapos dito sa next sentence, i-discuss mo na one by one yung impact ng mga variables mo. Ano yung significant, ano yung hindi. So, inuna ko yung age kasi for me, yun yung continuous, yun yung madali maintindihan. Specifically, age had a significant negative effect on academic stress, comma, and the sentence with the estimate as well as its p-value. Okay, so like what I told you, dito siya galing sa estimate. Okay, hindi E yung symbol niya, but rather B. Okay, na italicize. Okay, so ayan, dito siya nakuha. Tsaka yung p-value. Less than 0.02 lang pala. So, ayan, kaya hindi siya less than 0.001, but rather less than 0.01 lang. You need to be careful, okay, kung anong value ilalagay niyo sa p. Anyway, going back to this. So, in layman's term, the older you are, di ba, the lesser the stress kasi negative relationship. Okay, for more information, I have a video on how to interpret correlation results. Anyway, the analysis showed that income had a significant impact on academic stress. Yan yung pangalawa natin significant, yung income. And nilagay, in this sentence, nilagay ko naman yung beta o yung B in the middle of the sentence to give you more options. Pwede kasing sa end, pwedeng sa middle. And once again, it came from this table. Dito siya galing. Less than 0.05. Okay. Had a significant impact. I didn't say it in a negative or positive association but I told you earlier, we are dealing with categorical variable, na independent variable. That's why sabihin nyo lang kung significant association, impact, or whatever, or not significant. And since significant nga siya, it makes sense na ipasok natin yung descriptive statistics natin na yung mga below 10,000 monthly at saka yung mga more than 219,000 per month, sila yung may pinakamataas na academic stress. Pero since napakarami nga nating categories dito, 7 yan lahat, sanabi ko na lang na more about this can be seen in the table below. Because you don't want to, i-overload yung mga mga readers mo sa research. Okay? Ayaw mo ma-overwhelm sila. That's what I mean. Tapos, I ended the sentence doon sa nag-iisang variable na walang significant impact, and that is gender. On the other hand, gender, beta equals 0.08. Okay, so tama, 0.08. Comma, bakit sir na P equals NS? NS means not significant. So instead of writing na 0.237, you can simply say NS for not significant. Okay, if you're wondering saan ito galing, well, this is based on actual research papers that you can see online. Okay, psychological research papers. And then I said, did not have a significant relationship with academic stress. And that's how you can write your results section. Then after that, ipapaliwanag nyo na siya in layman's term sa inyong discussion section. So basically, that is it. Yun yung aking answer sa inquiry ng ating viewer. I hope na may natutunan kayo from this video. I hope that you will share this with your friends who have similar concerns. And I hope that you give me feedback in the comment section. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more tutorials. And you may ask me your questions about your research and we'll try to answer them by making a tutorial about your inquiry. That's it. See you next time.